Good evening, pulling fans. And check it out. We got a full crew tonight. Everybody made it tonight. How about that? It's okay, Kendra. We understand. We understand.
Why didn't it unmute me? Are you being rude and
Oh,
keeping me muted?
no. I didn't touch anything. It does it automatically.
It
Jeez.
should have done it automatically, I guess.
Yeah, it should have come off.
Yeah,
Come off
well, it
automatically.
usually mutes me during like the opening thing, but it usually kicks, brings me back. But yeah, no, tax season's got me all kinds of out of whack, but we're back. Me and the puppy dog are now asleep. Well, she's asleep, not me. I'm almost asleep, but
We won't be long tonight. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
Unless we do our typical
if you
ramble
see
on
me
and
nod
tell
off,
them
just
goodbye.
yell at me to get back up.
Hey, I'm used to that on my other show. I got a guy that by probably 8:30, quarter to 9, he's snoring in the background. I gotta mute him and take him off.
It over the sink.
Send him out, whatever.
Gonna
backstage.
Run over.
Yeah. But we got some comments coming in.
I was gonna say your guard dog Kendra is unguarded.
Tristan. Yep.
When he's
Yeah.
Did you guys go off here a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
Clearly she was like, okay, no danger here. I'm going right back to sleep.
Yeah. So that's tonight. We're just basically because nice to be here 2 weeks in a row for a change. We got some updates on the Atlantic Pro pulling schedule with classes for the most part. We still got some dates that are tentative, i.e., as in not booked yet. So, but there's some wheels turning on those, and Doreen's got some Beast of the East information. Kendra said she has nothing. So, but I'm sure something will come along in her mind. And David Kaufman, good to see you, man. And anyway, she can correct me if she hears wrong. Real quick, I'll tell you what, Doreen. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us what you got about Beast of the East?
All right.
Is it really important?
I'm just going to give you a rundown of what's coming up. It is extremely important.
That's what I wanted to hear. There you go.
It's extremely important. 2026. Yeah. Is that, did I say it wrong?
You said important.
Important. At
least he's got high hopes, huh?
Walker's in the house. Mikey Walker.
Never heard of him. Michael who?
He's the North Side videographer at Beast of the East. He's always banished to the North Track.
Yeah, he's been banished for two years now.
Yeah. We're pretty excited. This year, 2026, is going to be our 11th year of doing Beast.
11 years already. 11 years. Wow.
11 years. That's great. Time is just ticking away.
It flies.
We're going to be doing our classes for the first event are going to be Wild Street Diesel. Dave May's in the house.
Dave May, what's happening, man? Good to see you.
Wild Street Diesel, 2.6 Pro Street Diesel, 3.0 Limited Pro Stock Diesel. Our street gas is going to be enhanced gas. The rules are changing slightly. I think it's going to be modeled after New Penn Jersey or something like that. We'll have the rules set up here. If it's not up already, I didn't check. Pro Street Gas and Street Legal Semis. Then for Atlantic Pro Pulling classes, we'll have the Pickle class, East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks, 466 Hot Farm, and we're going to have the mods, the multi-engine mod tractors at our first event. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited about having the mods there.
Yep. That's one of two times they'll be there this year.
Yeah, we'll be running everything. We'll be running it on our double track setup with 2 sleds, 2 tracks. So for all the people that have never been there, get there because you've never seen a show like this. I shouldn't say that. Maybe they have, but
Ah,
it's a
motor. That's how you advertise your event.
it's a unique
It is
show.
a very good pool. It's a great 2-track event. You guys don't fart around. You get the job done. Even with rain in the area, you're even faster. So I'm serious. You are. You guys
When
proved to me
rain,
that you can handle threatening rain, storms and stuff. I just wish we could have got done 5 minutes quicker that last time because I
yeah.
got soaked.
Well, we're praying for no rain out
Yes,
events
right.
this year. No rain outs. Last year started terrible. What do we
Rain
have?
outs were
12 consecutive weeks of rain outs across the most of pooling in at least the east.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how that
we
was
lost
all
a few
figured out,
events.
but I remember we talked about 12 consecutive weeks of rain outs. Our start times will be the same as last year. We're starting at 7 p.m. Gates for the spectators open at 5. Our admission is staying the same. Will be $15, ages 10 and up, ages 5 to 9, 4 and under free. But pretty much the same routine as last year.
I have one complaint
Oh boy.
for Beast of the East. One complaint.
Uh
One itsy bitsy teeny tiny little complaint.
oh. The
You need to have
ground's
more ice
uneven where
cream.
you stand on.
Whenever Tower 101 shows up to do his filming and stuff, and I constantly got this behind me. Can we move him like out in the field somewhere and he can film via satellite or something?
Who's this?
You don't know who I'm talking about? Garaba.
Oh, Robert.
I'm just kidding. John Roop. John, I apologize. He's in the chat here. I keep forgetting to call you back. I will do my damnedest to call you back tomorrow.
Poor
I
Robert.
apologize for that. I just seen his name and click. Anyway, I got to give him hell.
I can't do much. You guys are going to have to spar
Fight
over
it
that
out amongst yourselves.
real estate. I know that JR has seniority, but we have a lot of acreage there.
Yes.
What-
Technically, I'm putting him there too because he works for the state of Maryland, and I got to pay Maryland taxes. So. Anyway,
he's the reason your registration fees are so high on your vehicles.
Yep.
To help fix them bridges that he's working
Oh,
on.
Lord have mercy. That and our wonderful who in Annapolis. No, I already bitched about him earlier, so backstage. But anyway.
Yeah, well, I guess you guys are lucky enough to have cheaper gas prices down there than what we got in Pennsylvania. It seems
now.
like
It's really not that much cheaper anymore.
is it? Isn't it? Okay. Well, it seemed like Pennsylvania's just a little bit higher than most other people.
Here across the border, which is only 5 miles, it's 20-30 cents higher than here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've noticed like going back and forth between here and Boonesboro, it's really not that much.
Because you're
Different
following the
anymore.
main drag.
I always go 4 miles south to fill up before I go north. So into Pennsylvania, because you get up in the PA here, it's higher considerably.
Well, we have some gas stations in our area that are lower than most, and so that keeps the prices low in our right here in my local area. But across the or if you average it out, we're the third highest gas prices in the country after California and Hawaii.
Just keep going. Something crossed my mind. I'll tell you later.
No.
Oh, Lord mercy. I almost really screwed up big time. Go ahead.
That's all right. You almost said something that you shouldn't have.
Well, it would have been extremely funny, but Kendra probably would have shot me the next time she seen me. So,
Oh boy.
She looked up
I'm not gonna
with
say
her
it.
eyebrows raised.
I'm not going to say it here. Let's
Avoiding
just say
taxes.
it involved the little furry puppy beside her. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't taxes this time.
Chris Baker's got over $3 again up north.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
not
was
that bad for
seeing.
me.
I fueled
Not
up.
yet, at least.
I fueled up today in Pottstown for like 309, I think. Yep.
So what else you got for Beast of the East there, Dwayne?
I
Or do you only have the first poll?
think I'm only going to do the first one because I need to get some stuff ironed out on the next two. I mean,
Geez, you only
our
covered
next
11 minutes.
our other polls. Well, our first one's going to be May the 9th. Our second poll is June the 13th. Third Beast of the East is August the 8th, and then our final poll of the year will be our poll with the Keystone Large Car Truck Show on August 29th. Bless you.
29.
She got the mute button just in time. I didn't even hear it. I tried to do
fun.
that last week on Wednesday. I tried to quick mute a sneeze and I couldn't find it anymore. My eyes were watering too much.
Well, my mouse was still there because I was muted in the beginning, so that made it easier.
Chris Baker's in the house. Over $3 here again. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
That's all I got for Beast of the East for this.
For this time being.
Stretch it out over a few months.
Yep.
Yep.
You said something about Snyder County as well. We had them on last week, and they were going over a lot of their stuff.
I do have Snyder County's Selinsgrove schedule in front of me here.
You can go ahead and read that again. That's fine. Then we'll get into the Atlantic schedule here.
Snyder County's Selinsgrove dates at their home track. The first one's June the 6th, starting at 6 p.m. They have Enhanced Farm Hot Stock, the Light Pro 4.1 Limited Pro class, 3.0 Limited Pro, 2.6 Pro Street diesel trucks, and Pro Street gas. Their second date is July the 11th, also starting at 6 p.m. Classes are Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock, Mod Turbo Super Farm, 3.0 Limited Pro diesel trucks, 2.6 Pro Street diesel trucks, Pro Street gas trucks, and Wild Street diesel trucks. Third hook is September the 5th, starting at 6 p.m. Classes are Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock, Mod Turbo Super Farm, 3.0 Limited Pro, 2.6 Pro Street, and Pro Street gas. Then championship weekend is going to be October the 17th. The 1 p.m. show is going to have Wild Street Diesel, 2.6 Pro Street, the Light Pro 4.1 Limited Pro, 3.0 Limited Pro, Pro Street Gas, and Enhanced Farm. And then the evening show starting at 6 p.m. will be Hot Stock, Run What You Brung trucks, 10,000 pound open, Mod Turbo Super Farm, and then there's a 2.6 Pro Street buy-in and a 3.0 Limited Pro diesel truck buy-in.
Cool deal.
So that's what we have for that.
And they moved their kids' night, I believe. I saw.
Yeah, it's
Kids'
not
night's
listed.
in July now, I think.
Yeah, it's not listed on here on this flyer, but yeah, I
think they moved it up one poll. It's not the September hook anymore. It's the July one. I think they had too many rainouts in September, so probably not a bad idea to move it.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago, they had it, but it was flirting with rain the whole time, and I think it really hurt their turnout.
Yeah, they ended up moving the Kitty Day to the championship weekend, I think.
Yeah,
the remainder of the giveaways and stuff.
The president just weighed in here on us. It is July.
July. Good.
Robert Howe, look at you.
When do we get to interview Robert? One of these.
The real question is, has Robert started building the pedal tractors yet?
Yes.
You know, he's got 3 less months or 2 less months now to build the pedal tractors.
He's not milking cows now, so he's got more
Yeah.
time to work on pedal tractors, right?
Do you
Yeah.
think he'll be building any green ones this year?
Ooh, ouch. Let me get out of the way for lightning strikes here.
I might get
He'll build any
uninvited.
color. He don't care.
I might get uninvited before I get invited.
It's all good. Old red, old green, old blue.
Either way, the kids thing is pretty cool. I always enjoyed watching the kids, and it's a good way to get the next generation involved.
He is. He's Mr. President.
Mr. Presidente. For sure. Cool deal. Yep. Snyder County.
Yep, he's Mr. President. He's the head honcho of the Bob and Bob show, the Bob and Rob show.
Bob and Rob. Kind of like Rock and Robin, just different. Right?
Yeah.
Well, and oh, come on, don't fail me now, boys. Here we go. Atlantic Pro Pulling 2026 season is right around the corner. I'm sorry, are you done with Snyder County?
I am done with Snyder County.
Never thought of that. I built them before. April 11th, we get started. I don't have any start times on this particular sheet, so I do apologize. Coming soon. Again, everything is tentative. Okay. Leonardtown, Maryland, April 11th. Can't call them ABC York Hot Farm because we don't have sponsorships yet, but the 466 Hot Farm tractors will be at Leonardtown, Maryland. April 25th, hook number 2, will be Berryville, Virginia, with the modified 4x4 trucks, the Pro Stock 4x4 trucks, and the limited Pro Stock semis. Again, everything's tentative. May 2nd, Greensboro, Maryland. Hopefully we actually get some hooks in at Greensboro this year. Last year was a total wash for them guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
466 Hot Farm, modified tractors, limited, light pro tractors, limited Pro Stock semi trucks, and the East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks will be there. May 9th. Where are we at May 9th? Lebanon, Pennsylvania, at the east of the East, with the 466 Hot Farm tractors, East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks, and the modified tractors. For the first time in many, many, many years, the modified tractors return to Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And I look for the numbers to be halfway decent there. It's not too far for some New York people to come in and play.
Yep.
And those local type pools like that, especially the venues that normally don't have them, draws a few people out. So I should have some decent numbers there for modifieds. Just my prediction.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Nice
I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm excited.
The beast is beastly. Get ready. May 23rd, Boonesboro, Maryland, out yonder ways 2 hours from here. Modified 4x4 trucks, 466 Hot Farm tractors, limited Pro Stock semis, East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks, modified tractors, the Super Stock Pro Stock tractors, and the limited Street Diesel 4x4 trucks. That's our new class coming for 2026. June 6th, Berryville, Virginia, for stop number 2 there for the season. And right now, we have the modified 4x4 trucks, Pro Stock 4x4 trucks, and more classes to be determined. So stay tuned for those updates coming. June 13th, we're back at Lebanon, Pennsylvania again at that little Beast of the East event, hosted by the guy below me here, over there. 466 Hot Farm, East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks. And of course, you'll have a few of your regular Beast of the East classes as well will be there, as well as the first event. And you already went over that. So June 20th is a to be determined date. June 27th, Rebecca, Boonesboro, Maryland, for the modified 4x4 trucks, modified tractors, super stock, pro stock tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks, the 466 hot farm tractors, limited pro stock semi trucks, and the limited street diesel 4x4 trucks. Got to get used to that new name, limited street diesel 4x4. July 3rd, Georgetown, Delaware. Excuse me, July 3rd and 4th. July 3rd and 4th, 2-day event. Georgetown, Delaware, modified tractors, super stock, pro stock tractors, modified 4x4 trucks, 466 hot farm tractors, and the limited pro stock semis. Friday night, July 3rd. There's going to be some to be determined on July 4th. Currently, we have listed the mods as the modified tractors, super stock, pro stock tractors, modified 4x4 trucks, 466 hot farm tractors, and limited pro stock semi trucks. Again, to be determined for the July 4th Saturday event,
including fireworks.
How about that? July 18th, we are back at Glad Hills Pro Pool in Frederick, Maryland. Classes to be determined. There's mention of possibly the same classes as last year. It's not on the sheet, so I'm going to leave it to be determined. Okay.
All right.
July 24th and July 25th, Bel Air, Maryland, the Harford County Farm Fair. The pool, the weekend that never ceases to have weather excitement every year. Every year.
Fingers crossed. No weather excitement this year.
Man, I'm telling you. It's either screaming, steaming hot with storms one night or the other, or perfect. And it's been a couple years since you've had perfect there. So got our fingers crossed. 466 hot front. This is both nights. Bel Air, Maryland. They should be 7 p.m. start times there. I could be wrong on that. 6 or 7. Coming soon. 466 hot farm tractors, modified tractors, limited pro stock semi trucks, and the East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks. So that is twice. We have 2-day events this year. More coming. July 28th, we go to Summit Station, Pennsylvania for the Schuylkill County Fair. 466 hot farm tractors, modified 4-wheel drive trucks, limited pro stock semi trucks, and the East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks. A lot of truck hooks this year, folks. July 29th, the next day, we're in Lebanon, Pennsylvania at the Lebanon Area Fair. Long-standing event.
That's 2 days in a row.
Yes, 28th and 29th, yes. 28th
or it could also be 4 hooks in 5 days, whichever you.
Yeah, you can say that too. Absolutely. Can say, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, it's Fair Week.
Schuylkill County Fair overlap each other. I didn't know that.
What's that?
Schuylkill County Fair and Lebanon County Fair overlap each other.
Yeah,
they're the same
they're
week.
A mountain apart. So
yeah, but I mean
July
that's
28th
like
and July
local.
Yeah.
So I think last year we had a week in between.
Yeah. Usually yes. Every so many years this happens like this. They're back to back days. Come over the mountain to Lebanon Fair on July 29th. Literally, come up over the mountain. And you got 466 hot farm, modified 4-wheel drive trucks, limited pro stock semi trucks, East Coast diesel 4x4, super stock pro stock tractors, and
did you see that?
Modified tractors.
The modifieds back too.
Modified tractors are at Lebanon 2 times this year. Awesome. July 30th and 31st. So both to be determined.
You froze up.
You cut out.
Mark Berg.
It cut out again. He has the information. He's still looking.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
There you are.
We stopped. You stopped coming through when you said July 30th and 31st.
July 30th and 31st is to be determined. No event scheduled yet, but they're working on it. August 3rd, Martinsburg West. Just if you just let me know if it stops again. I don't know why. Yeah. Bel Air, Maryland. Thank you, Dave Doherty is in the house. Dave Doherty, Bel Air, both days 7 p.m. Okay, thank you, buddy. August 3rd, Martinsburg, Virginia. Always a good pool. modified 4x4 trucks, super stock, pro stock tractors, 466 hot farm tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4, and the limited street diesel 4x4 trucks. August
LSD,
8th.
is that a drug?
You know, I saw that when I first printed this out earlier today, but I
was
didn't
looking
say
at the
anything.
abbreviations for the
Not
class.
Dwayne. Dwayne's got a bam right in your face. Anyway, we try not to look at it that way, Mr. Martin.
I was just trying to make a joke.
That was funny. It's funny. We're laughing. Anyway,
we better move on here. We got some more Beasts of the East stuff to talk about.
Yeah. August the 8th, Lebanon, Pennsylvania's Beast of the East, the final Beast of the East hook of the year, number 3. The 466 hot farm tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks, limited pro stock semis. We have pro stock 4x4, and we have the limited street diesel 4x4 trucks. Correct?
Yeah, start piling them on.
I'm sorry.
Might as well have them all.
I'm sorry. I was only kidding, folks. Hold on. Beast of the East, August 8th. Seriously. 466 hot farm tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks, and the limited pro stock semi trucks, plus their host of Beast of the East classes. They'll have 2 tracks.
We'd have them all if we could swing it.
Absolutely. August 15th, stop number 3 in Berryville, Virginia. Man, Brad, we sure do appreciate it, Mr. Broy. Modified 4x4 trucks and the pro stock 4x4 trucks, and more classes to be determined. So stay tuned for future updates for that. August 21st, ding, 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 new event, folks, ding, ding, ding. We're in Kearneysville, West Virginia, and I believe that's the Jefferson County Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, modified 4x4 trucks, light pro tractors, and the limited street diesel 4x4 trucks.
Is
New event.
Kearneysville in the Panhandle?
It's not too far from Berryville and Charlestown. It's not far from Charlestown.
I don't know if I've ever been
It's
there.
kind of out of the way off 81. You got to take Route 9. It's actually really not too far from Berkeley County Fair.
Okay.
Yes, correct. For those that travel that way, those of us from the far east, we'll come in through Harper's Ferry.
Yeah.
Head down Route 9.
Go.
You're there.
I got to go look at my maps.
Yep.
It's actually probably 20 minutes from Boonesboro.
Yeah, it's not far. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been there years ago. I couldn't even.
Probably wouldn't recommend taking a toter on the way that it takes only 20 minutes to get from Boonesboro to Jefferson County. But
right.
It's one of them.
Shepherdstown gets a little tight.
Yeah. I can imagine. I see where it's at. Yep. Just halfway between Martinsburg and Charlestown.
Yep.
Good deal. Well, that's awesome.
Anyway, August 28th and August 29th, another 2-day weekend pool. That's 3 on the season. Center Hall, Pennsylvania at the Center County Grange Fair. This is a biggie. This is great for the whole family. Super stock, pro stock tractors, 466 hot farm tractors, modified tractors, modified 4x4 trucks, the limited pro stock semi trucks, and light pro tractors. Both days, August 28th and 29th at Center Hall, Pennsylvania. And we're starting to wind down here at September 5th in Greensboro, Maryland. Stop number 2 there for the season. Modified tractors, 466 hot farm tractors, light pro tractors, East Coast diesel 4x4 trucks, and the limited pro stock semi trucks will be there. And then an event that's getting very hard for me to attend anymore, unfortunately. September 21st, the Frederick Fair. Yes, the Frederick County Fair. The Great Frederick Fair, excuse me. Frederick, Maryland, 466 hot farm tractors, modified tractors, limited pro stock semi trucks, and the super stock pro stock tractor. As of right now, that is the tentative schedule. Again, there's 1, 2, I see 3 dates here that are tentatively still available, and I know there's talks with other promoters. So hopefully soon we'll get some word on that. So But yeah, it's going to be a busy year. Hopefully, Mother Nature works out for everybody, for promoters, the pulling fans. Pulling fans, by all means, we need you. Come out and support the pulls. Get your butts in the seats and buy a soda and a burger and a dog and all that good stuff. And keep the atmosphere rolling, man. Let's have a fun summer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. Pullers are looking forward to it. Puller numbers are going to start coming up, I believe, and it's going to be a good year. I do believe.
So
Right?
do you have your menu drawn up for this year yet?
We don't even have our pulling schedule drawn up yet.
I was just kidding.
I mean, obviously we were getting that all put together here, but no. I do need to get on the schedule though to get my beef. I support my local family business here and get a half a cow every year, and I need to make sure I'm on that schedule now that I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Did you burn through the other half last
we
year?
are a beef eating group over here, so
yep, that's cool.
We have some form of dead cow on the Blackstone every year, so
yep. It was good.
Chris, to answer your question for the invitational classes, I believe it's soon, but I know they've been starting to announce those. I do know some of the classes, they're still confirming who will be here and who will not be here. Speaking of invitational classes, Pro Stocks are back at Keystone Nationals. Last I heard, the number was 8. Now that the cat is out of the bag, I believe there's going to be a blue Pro Stock making an appearance at the Keystone Nationals. At least that was the plan before the farm show. Not sure if it is still the same now. Pretty exciting news there for the East Coast. John Link's Revelation Pro is now, what did they call it? Re-metaled, re-sheet metaled, or whatever you want to call it. It is now a blue tractor that will be coming out of the Gary Cubbage stable. For those that don't know, Gary Cubbage is currently the owner of the 3 Light Pros of the Smith Boys and Shane Scott. And she proved in Kentucky this past weekend that she is a runner. Took the win on the debut pass as a New Holland, which was very exciting. So congratulations to Gary Cubbage and company. Lemke Motorsports is the
engine builder. Yep.
Engine builder, and Lemke Motorsports had a very good weekend. For those who didn't know,
yes, they did. They got the championship this year there.
Yeah.
Lemke took the win.
I feel like the last couple years they've kind of struggled at the farm show. New Generation Plus, that is, and good to see them. They're on it, man. They won the $50,000 at Farley last year, and they got that sucker running, which as an engine builder, I mean, you want your stuff to run pretty good. So
you gotta sell your product.
Yeah. So congratulations to that bunch there. I know that there's, obviously some local pullers there for the Pro Stock class. I think all your usuals here in the Pennsylvania region will be present.
Cool.
But I do know they started to make announcements the night before. Reskinned. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
I don't know why that word was such a struggle. Clearly it's almost my bedtime. So but no, Louisville was really good this year. I know Bone Twister, he blew a burst panel. Trying to think, Little Whip, 2-wheel drive truck. She had some catastrophic engine failure damage. Trying to think if anybody else had some real.
There's an Alice Chalmers that split a block too.
Yeah, the Alice Chalmer Light Pro, he split a block Saturday morning. But no, it was a good time.
I've seen some crazy stuff happen there.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it seemed more mild than other years, but yeah, there was definitely still carnage. You're gonna have, it's farm show weekend. everybody there is on kill. Everybody's going for the championship. So, yeah, congratulations. Unfortunately, Hoyts did make the call. However, they were unable to go. Obviously, everybody anywhere close to the state of Pennsylvania knows how unbelievably cold it has been. It's starting to warm up now, but I think they just got a little too busy and were unable to make it to Louisville. So that was disappointing. He got both in and he missed it.
People need heat. When you're a heating oil company, guess where you're going to be doing? Delivering heating oil.
Yeah, so I know Chris is pretty bummed about not being able to go, especially since both tractors got in for the first time. I did see Chris got voted in for Pullers Championship again.
Yep.
So congratulations to him. He gets to head out to Illinois here in beginning of May. I guess it is May 15th, 16th, something around there. No, I always enjoy watching Louisville. I would love to go back. I can guarantee you if a pickle truck ever ends up back there, I will be back. Whether I have to take my entire home office with me or not, I will be down there.
I was going to say. Where's Kendra? Oh, she's in the toter doing work.
Yeah, exactly. But I will be there if Norm ever makes it back, and we're going to keep trying to go back. Everybody wants to go to Louisville.
Yep.
So
it's a fun time. Everybody should go at least once.
It is a good time, but it is not. I always said my impression for being there whenever Vern and Jason got in 18, and then when Norm went, I think
it's her turn.
20 pool. I was gonna say, can you hear me?
Yeah,
you can now.
You were say everything went to spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two times that I have been down there, well, and then Corey got in with the light super there. It is not your typical pool. You are down there to put on a show. In more ways than a typical outdoor pool is. You are on their time. There's extra logistical issues with, going from Broadbent to Freedom Hall. So it's not your typical event, but it's still, it is a 100% honor to be down on that track. Going through the tunnel is an unreal experience. I was lucky enough to be on the track. It's for sure an experience I will never forget. And I think anybody who has ever pulled there will say the same thing. Not that we all don't have favorite pools outside and, during regular season, but Louisville is truly the granddaddy of them all. And what an honor to be able to go there. Mm-hmm. You're selected to go. It's a whole, invitation process or application process. I think it's like a 4 or 5 page application. They want to know everything about you. You send pictures in. It's a deal.
Hey, the Penelope Pickle might do the trick the next time.
Listen, I thought I did a good job with our application last year, but apparently not. Everybody who wants to say Norm didn't get in because of his application, well, I'll tell you what I really think when we're not on the air. So
I was kind of curious. Is it political. It's basically whoever can talk up the best story, or do they actually do a lottery?
No, it's they look at your credentials. You have to submit, all of your finishes. Is there political, BS behind it? Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. I think for sure there are people who, in my opinion, deserve to be there. Not even, saying that about Norm. There are people out there that I feel deserved to be there that weren't.
Any invitational pool is tough to run because
that is the key to an invitational event. It is their goat and pony show, and they get to decide what goats and what ponies are there.
Yeah.
Do I think that they truly do look at the the finishes and the championships? I'm sure for some of them they do. There's definitely people there that won points championships. And then there's people there that when the announcers are talking, they're like, they were 7th place in this event. in this points league. So, but yeah, it is invitational pool. It is the Kentucky Fair Boards show, and they get to pick who goes there.
And
So
if you have something unique, if you have a unique vehicle and a credible record with that vehicle, you're almost 99.9% guaranteed you're going to be in the show there. Because it's unique. I remember back in the day, if you had a international pro stock tractor and you had a good track record in your region with that tractor was going to be at Louisville. So now it's a toss up because that class is tough. Well, I don't want to get into the crossbreed stuff. I'm not trying to start a war here, but I mean nothing by it to any of the owners. Thank you for spending the money and thank you for putting good equipment on the track. But it's and it was good to see blue, irregardless. It was good to see blue sheet metal in the winner circle twice. So
3 times. 3 blue tractors made the finals.
3. Yeah, 3. So it was really good to see that.
I suppose the star of the show on social media was that reskinned John Deere.
Actually, it was not a reskin John Deere. That is a brand new frame, brand new everything.
Oof. They surely put that thing together in a tight schedule.
Yeah. I saw a post on Pull Off, so take it for what it's worth. That as of middle of January, that tractor had no sheet metal on it. Right. So in a month, it had, and it did not look like
really
it was thrown together in a month. Anybody who's done any sort of sheet metal work knows that that's not a quick and easy process, especially to get it lined up as well as it was there.
Good people doing the work helps.
All hands.
Good people doing the work helps a lot.
So. Yeah. So, no, the Loud and Heavy X tractor apparently was sold to somewhere, Michigan, Missouri, one of those M states. So, but no, that is a Blackburn chassis, brand new build. So
brand new.
I heard rumor. I never heard this, never saw the interview, but I heard it was told, this is second, third, fourth hand information, that whenever there was discussion of that tractor coming out, that they were told that, it is going to be the most expensive tractor out there. I have no doubts. Simons put a lot of money into this sport. That they are not afraid to spend the money. They did that big $50,000 pool last year. They are not afraid to put the money out there, and they are not afraid to spend it. So pooling needs people like them. They were instrumental, I think, in getting Fent to come on board. Obviously, having a Fent Pro stock helps with the high stakes deal. That I'm sure makes that sponsor very happy for the IHRA Pro Pooling League now. So the sport needs people. What's that old saying? You got to spend money to make money. You need somebody out there who's willing to put their butt on the lines to get more money into this sport. So
I guess
IHRA has done that in a huge way.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dwayne. I'm sorry.
What I was going to say, I guess if you're a tractor manufacturer such as Fent and you put your name on the high stakes series, one of the biggest series in the country, it'd be good to have at least one tractor there, right?
Yeah. I feel like that was definitely a strategic move on the Simons part. Whether or not that was in the works in the entire time, but I have a feeling that, hey, we have a new tractor being built, and my little one piece of the whole, crossbreed, different color engine under the sheet metal. You tell me one freaking manufacturer part on a pulling tractor,
right?
Especially a pro stock.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Like the little green versus
that's
a red tractor with a green motor. That ain't no freaking green motor. It's a It's a billet block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all relative.
Specs.
I mean, at this point, why do they call them component tractors?
Yeah.
Because it's put together, it's components, and
you have
it doesn't matter.
You have purists and you have stop holding the sport back. Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's purists over there, and then there's winners over here. They do whatever it takes to win.
True.
Doesn't matter what it is. It can be a Lego set.
Yeah.
It can be red, green, and white
going
all
on for
mixed
years
together.
in trucks, pulling trucks. Trucks, there's Ford body trucks out there with Chevrolet engines. It's been going on for many, many years.
And I'm no NASCAR expert. I can't tell you the last time I watched a NASCAR race. You ain't telling me it's the same thing over there. Or
they have very strict. Yeah, they're very strict.
Do they?
Cars may have a name of Toyota on them. Or they all have to conform to a die. Okay, a body sheet metal die. So.
Well, I seen a good one just today. It was a NASCAR with a Chevy emblem on it, and it was sponsored by Ram.
Hey,
the Chevy emblem was blacked out. I don't know. It could have been, who knows what comes across social media. Maybe it was an El Faco, but it was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that whole I'm like, everybody's buying the freaking engine parts from the same, companies and all that kind of stuff. Everybody's got an aftermarket clutch and they don't care. Right. It's just.
I like to see one and the same, but hey,
Well, here's what it boils down to. If there's issues with mechanical failure and somebody breaks that code and designs something that's bulletproof, everybody's going to go there. I mean, they're not going to mess around.
The only time you're going to have color loyalty is in the, the beginner classes, your farm stocks, your enhanced farm, and all that kind of stuff. Even then, you have people putting aftermarket stuff on. When you get to a pro stock, light pro level, sorry, get over it. If you want the tractor to perform, you got to go with what works.
He froze out.
Now. I mean, now Cummins engines for Alice Chalmers and stuff was a replacement engine. That's what makes them legal. But you still have orange guys that will split block after block after block, but there's going to be an Alice Chalmers block in that tractor. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's preference. You're the one spending the money. So
that's something that Leon battled with in his D21 all those years, was that Alice Chalmers engine.
A lot of them did. Some still do.
I just noticed. I looked down and I have my fence shirt on. Didn't even think about it.
I made a high hopes comment earlier when we first went live. So
went right poof over my head.
We know that.
I'm kind of tired.
Well, and Robbie Russell's workhorse. Robbie Russell has been an international super stock puller for many, many years. Guess what's under the sheet metal of that? Is Magnum or MX. It's John Deere. But
well, again,
yes, Chris.
Purists over there, winners. Winners over there. I don't know. My hands don't work right. Which way was I pointing?
Oh, good. Like I say, they're the ones spending the money. You can only hold the sport back so long. So
it's 2026, people. Get over it.
Yep. Well, we almost made an hour. We're at 49. We're at 50 minutes even right now. So
anyway, Kendra, do you have an update on the pickle?
By the looks of that face, I would say let's not talk about it now.
Nothing new under the sun.
You can still check the hitch and the weight box at the same time.
Okay.
All right. That says that somebody's working hard to get some stuff together.
Yeah, we're hoping now that farm show's over, things will be moving in the engine builder area. So, yeah, no. Don't talk to Norm about it. It's touchy subject right now.
Hi, Garaba. We were picking on you earlier.
Without putting out too much detail, our hard parts we got some of our hard parts, luckily because somebody was working on it for us. We brought it home and we stuck it in the shop, and it's been sitting at the same place since then. So now it's called motivating some guys and hoping for warmer weather.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a block shop with a concrete floor takes a long time to heat up, and you get home from work at 6 o'clock and you want to get to work right away, you're freezing.
That's right, Chris. Yep. That's right. Yeah, you're still going to have, like, such as a class you used to run, Chris, or probably still do, maybe. It's just fine. When you get up into the bigger ranks, it's going to open up. It's got to. I mean, it's just the way it is.
Who's sleeping, Rob?
He's talking about Kendra. She has a very sleepy look on her face.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm tired. These 12, 13-hour days are getting real old.
So
real quick.
Okay.
How long till you start easing up a little bit?
March
After April?
15th.
Okay.
March 15th is our real big deadline.
Okay.
Everybody thinks it's April 15th, but in my department, we do a lot of business returns.
Right.
And a lot of those are due March 15th. So March 15th, I'll feel a little bit of relief. Then we'll fire back up the beginning of April for payroll returns. But then May 1st is when I'm back to 40 hours a week. So
Okay.
I'll cut down to like 50 after March 15th, which isn't bad. But January, I was holding pretty steady between 70 and 75. And now I'm down to like 60 to 65, which is a big difference. Like you hit that 70-hour mark and you're like, you start to feel it,
I was going to say, I can't see that you don't have like screaming headaches and your eyes are bugging out of your head from staring at a screen, or like you're on, you got radio waves pulsing through your head if you're.
January, I go to work and I come home and that's it. And I bought a puppy. That was all I did.
So you had a promotion. Your workload should ease up, right?
Yeah, no.
Probably increased.
Without getting too much into it, with my promotion, we also lost 2 people in December. Yeah. We tried to hire somebody, and let's just say she is no longer with us. It was that bad. So, so it was pretty rough.
Just because you got a body working doesn't mean it's doing its job properly. That's even
And my last little soapbox moment, like, stop lying. Like, and if you're gonna lie, don't lie about stuff that can be fact checked.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuff swinging in the hallway and a bunch of banging in the kitchen. I never seen her walk by.
What do you mean? You're the Sasquatch guy. You should be
I know,
used
but
to that
you ain't
stuff.
expecting that in your house. She's in there laughing at me.
Well, guess what, Kendra? Going back to what you were saying, I guess she would make a good politician.
Oh, like it was terrible.
Oh, okay.
And she was old enough to know better. Like,
it's terrible.
You're not supposed to talk about age when it comes to hiring, firing, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it was just very disheartening. And I'm like, why lie? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? What good did it do you? Because guess what? You got paid for 3 weeks and you're gone. Yeah. So get out of here.
Robert says you got a Bigfoot sneaking through your house.
Yeah, it's a Bigfoot, all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, we're 5 minutes to an hour, so
can't see it. It goes away. I thumped my knuckle right on the middle bone today, like hard. And I'm telling you, my whole hands
Oh, yeah, it
swelled
looks
up that
swollen. I can see it.
I can't close my fingers. Like this whole top part is
Do it again.
all, man, it's about, yeah. I might have to put a little bit of icy hot on there to see if I can get some soreness
Icy
out
hot.
of it.
Icy hot. Go over to the smorgasbord and have some brisket. It'll feel better.
Oh, I could eat some brisket.
I'm telling
Like
you, man.
Kendra said, they eat beef out there. Beef is my favorite. I eat all kinds of other stuff. I had elk sausage for dinner tonight, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Chase
good.
Steinman. Get your schedule together, sunshine. Get me some dates to start talking about on here, buddy. For sure. Okay.
Are all the fair conventions over? I know that's usually kind of a hold up there. I know there was a couple here.
I think they were talking about the Snyder County guys and Chase were talking about the different state fair conventions. I think New York and Pennsylvania are both done.
Good deal, Chase.
Not sure about the other states. Yes, conventions
are all done. That's correct. Yep.
Chris
So
Baker.
David, we'll catch you over in the. I guess the A. Roberts is having a show tonight. I'll be over in our chat shortly.
Chris Baker, icy hot is for old people. I thought it was Ben Gay or whatever you call that stuff is for old people.
To say I've used icy hot.
Oh yeah, I got icy hot here in the cabinet all the time. Absolutely.
Yeah, I would say Ben Gay's for old people, not icy hot.
I haven't seen a bottle of Ben Gay in eons.
I started using icy hot a little bit more. I was using icy hot patches on my ribs to try to take some of the soreness out of it because I was in bad shape there for a while.
All it takes is one slip on the ice here to make you appreciate icy hot in the cabinet. Okay? It's like having a popsicle stick up behind him whenever you're trying to walk back in the house hurt. So
yeah,
you pulled a muscle.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep. All right, guys and gals. Kendra is falling asleep. The eyelids are closed. And
Penelope is on a very strict bed by 9. Now she's been asleep since this thing started. But
see that, Blackie? Jeff's not the only one, Blackie. Blackie's one of my co-hosts on my Tuesday night show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so is David Blaylock. Whenever he lives in Oregon, David does, and they're 3 hours behind us. We start at 8:00. It's only 5:00 out there, and he's got a job and everything. It's hard for him to make it in. He's bumping the night monsters here. That's who David is. But there one other guy, Jeff. He's a dairy farmer, and he's like the only farm hand over there doing a lot of the work. And come 8:00, 9:00 at night, he is done.
Done out.
We'll catch him snoring. We'll turn his mic on every now and then, let him get a snort or two in there snoring. We have a ball with it, but thank God he's kind-hearted. He don't care. He tries. He tries to stay awake. All right. Next week, I'm sure we'll try to have a show. I'm not sure. I want to put together again. I know I keep talking about this oldie show. I just got to make it all. Make all the contacts with the people, and I want to make sure Ziegler's are involved with that because, as of 2025, they have officially retired, sold the truck to Brad Broy, the Iron Butterfly, and they have retired from truck pulling. So I think it's only fitting after all these years to just give them a farewell. I mean, Mike's still going to come around with people and stuff, but I'd like to have a little retirement show or something for him. So, and that involves me taking the time to put a bunch of stuff together. And as soon as I can sit down and do that, I'm going to get everybody lined up. And we're going to have a nice little show. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking the history of what they've all done would be very interesting because it's all local here to my
All I got to do is start the show, put him, Grovey. And I'll even bring Donnie Landis in and just let those three talk. We can sit back for 5 hours and take a nap and just let them talk. Because
we don't want to take
some stories they can't talk about on here. Anyway.
We don't want to take a nap. We might miss something good.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah. for sure. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna get my butt out of here and go to the TV and get my phone fired up and go check out another live stream. It's already started, probably. So, not of this genre, something different. So, we'll try to have something next week. Keep an eye on the social media stuff. More updates coming on the Atlantic Pro pooling schedule and other stuff as well. So, Chase Steinman will get his schedule soon, hopefully.
Yep.
Night pullers. Yep. You bet, David. And I'll shut up here as soon as I get clicked over to my other page. We're out of here. Hopefully, we'll see you next Wednesday. Again, keep an eye on Facebook, all that good stuff for the link. Until then,
See y'all.
thank you, you two. See you backstage. Good night, everybody.